Thank you, Land of the Heartless 216, bro. That young, first of all, let's talk about the good the good ones. The Chill Town versus my man SB, the Ox fella versus True the King. Cause to be honest, the Ticket TV thing was not fair. Young Africa does not have a following that Ticket TV has. Young, young, young Africa has not spent Young Africa, and somebody send this to Young Africa because I want them to hear this. Young Africa has not spent his last 5 years building his platform on YouTube without being kicked up. Think about it. 7, 8 done lost a channel. I done lost 2, 3 channels. Everybody done lost channels but Ticket. So Young Africa ain't spent most of his his last 6 years building a YouTube audience by hating and ballpark eating. Ticket has. So when FYF have something like what he just had, what's happening, Humble? When FYF have something like he just had, you get the ballpark crew, you get the JDR commission, you get a bunch of ballpark eaters and dick riders that come, hey, Ticket, you the man, you the big dog. Ticket, you the big dog. Oh man, what Ticket, you the big dog. That's some gay shit. That boy never said one time that winning doesn't. What the boy actually said was, this man sits here and gives people credit for basically, he said the same shit Kevin Durant did. Y'all trying to give motherfuckers, you want to give Jamal Murray credit for them winning a ring. Okay, that's fine. But again, that's fine. If you want to give Jamal Murray credit for winning the ring, that is fine. But that should not be the end all be all when we talking about judging two opposing players. He got a ring. Now, if we say who had the better career, all Africa was saying was that you can't judge. Look, you don't judge Penny Hardaway by him lose. He got swept against Houston. Ticket came with that childish ass argument. He got swept against Houston. Okay. Nick Anderson didn't miss free throws. Shaq didn't not show up. Then some nigga came on talking about how Kobe better than LeBron because Kobe was a killer. Kobe did something LeBron can't never do. First of all, yeah, shoot 1,000 times. You're right. Kobe did do something LeBron ain't do, not pass. Then he wanted to bring up 2007 Kobe. It's funny how you niggas want to bring up Kobe, but y'all never bring up the fact that that nigga quit like a bitch in the middle of a game and stopped shooting. Y'all remember that? That motherfucker stopped shooting in a game. I'm mad. Then you're going to talk about how much of a winner he is. Dude, yes, Kobe blew a 3-1 lead without Shaq. And you can't talk about Kobe without talking about them first 3 years being the passenger on the Shaquille O'Neal bus. I'm about to say, come on, man. You giving them props for averaging 35 on a team with Kwame Brown and Smush Parker? He supposed to. Who the fuck else was going to shoot? That right there let you, when LeBron played with talent, the equivalent of Kobe Bryant or Kwame Brown and Smush Parker, he was taking them niggas to the playoffs and to the finals with Eric Snow and Sasha Pavlovich. He was taking them niggas to the finals. Then y'all niggas always talk about how LeBron wanted to play with everybody, but they forget that Kobe was ready to leave if they didn't get rid of. Kobe was ready to leave because they wouldn't get rid of Kwame Brown and them. Remember, if they didn't get Paul Gasol, they was talking about Kobe literally leaving. Kobe had it the hard way. Nigga, Kobe was literally. Then they drafted Bynum and he got good. The killer instinct. Was that killer instinct on display when that nigga was talking about quitting? I'm honestly be honest. I don't think Ticket won the debate, and I don't think Young Africa won the debate. I think Young Africa got too hyped up, and he didn't sit there and point out the fact that, hold up, wait a minute. Ticket, stop moving the goalposts. Because you, like he said, are you saying Robert Horry ain't better than are you saying Carmelo Anthony ain't better than Robert Horry? Because nobody says that. And the one thing I was waiting for my man to say is, well, by your logic, Derek Fisher. I was waiting for my man Africa to say, well, if Penny ain't better than Jamal Murray because he just won a ring, then by your logic, Derek Fisher was one of the greatest point guards of all time. He won championships. I'll be like, Ticket, well, by that exact logic, Derek Fisher should have been one of the greatest it should be renowned as one of the greatest point guards of all time. And that just doesn't happen. Now, when Ticket said that dumb shit, who we get to the All-Star game? Nigga, he won all NBA. He was on all NBA team over Gary Payton, John Stockton, Tim Hardaway. See, I would have answered that question. Tim Hardaway, Kenny Anderson, who was an all-star. He beaten him out. He beaten out Mark Price. He beaten them out. He beaten out Jason Kidd, right? Yeah, you can't. Jamal Murray is not better than just because he won. And then my man goated JJ, my brother. Keep thinking that Donovan Mitchell is an easy win over motherfucking Devin Booker. Nigga, the argument can be made that Donovan Mitchell has not lived up to all the hype. Then when you talk about the bubble, when Donovan Mitchell had his best motherfucking playoff performance, he still lost in the first round. Like he did this year. Then we can talk about, well, yeah, in the bubble, Donovan Mitchell was killing. I heard him say that Donovan Mitchell ain't better than Paul George. Booker ain't better than Paul George. He literally showed you that in the bubble. Why you think the Clippers was set up to lose when they come to play Denver? Because Devin Booker was lighting everybody up in the bubble. Remember? Ticket TV said Jamal Murray is better than Anthony Hardaway. True the King, boy. You lucky I love you, boy. You pulled that out at the end. My nigga SB would have won. All SB had to say was, ho, 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 ho. Dude, Victor Oladipo and Sabonis literally went to the All-Star game and carried a team to the playoffs further than motherfucking Russell Westbrook the minute they left him. That's what SB should have said. SB should have said, hold up, nigga. What do you mean he had a better nigga? I like De'Aaron Fox better than Trey, but honestly, if we going over body of work right now, Trae Young is better than De'Aaron Fox. Don't tell me because he won. Look, we got to stop having this recency bias. What's up, y'all? I got 26 ballpark eaters in here. Smash the like. We got to stop having this recency bias because I just saw something the other day. Now that's the greatest thing since sliced bread. No. I got 25 niggas would have come fly with me post on their wall. Smash the like, you ballpark eating bastards. Yeah, it's not by a lot. Fox the clutch is in the game this year. That's this year. Exactly, Callie. DeJounte Murray. Again, that's recency bias because you just now saw it. But again, that's recency bias. Just like somebody said, well, Trae Young ran off a coach. You know, Luke Walton was Sacramento's coach. Then another thing with the Donovan Mitchell Booker thing. Donovan Mitchell went to Utah, a team that has literally had 3 head coaches in my lifetime. Frank Layden, I can name them. Frank Layden, Jerry Sloan, and fucking my man that just left, Quinn Snyder. And now they got their 4th coach, and they still making a run at the playoff. My thing is this. Right, Blue Bolt. So if you're using that logic, Andrew Bynum is better than Joel Embiid, and I don't even like Joel Embiid, and I won't say no dumb shit like that. So we look at Utah. They've always had a good coach in their organization. They've always been able to build and make a playoff contender. Devin Booker not only has had more than one coach, that nigga done had more than one owner. Devin Booker not only done had more, Devin Booker, since he been there, done been through 2 general managers, another owner. No, Ticket and Lamont didn't debate. It was Ticket and Young Africa. Shouts out to Young Africa. He did the best he could do. I ain't mad at him. I just think he got too hyped up. This is my problem. For the people who mad at Lamont, I understand why. Lamont, Players' Choice won't let all of us come on and be voters and be all that shit. Players' Choice won't let us come on and vote on which one of our guys we think we want. Them Players' Choice niggas wasn't giving us that option. Then them niggas flooded our comment section with their people. Nah, you don't let the panel vote when they clearly got a bigger platform than us. Okay, they got a bigger platform than you. Why would you let them overtake your platform? Nah, I'm like, look, I understand y'all some Players' Choice guy, but your vote don't count here because this about popularity then. It's not about who had the best argument. It was a goddamn popularity contest. You know the GOAT don't just mean great. GOAT also means the opposite of good, the opposite of the hero. You're not the hero, you the GOAT. That means you the one that fucked it up. And it just was a bunch of dick riders and shit. A bunch of dick riders and white boys. I don't listen to a bunch of dick riders and white boys telling me about basketball, man. I can't do it. I can't listen to a bunch of dick riders and shit and white boys tell me about basketball. And that Ron guy ain't even FBA. Thank you, Nola. That's what Ticket won off of because everybody know him in YouTube. How I know that? They've been doing that since me and Ticket used to debate. I be cooking Ticket. You lost this one, LVZ. I'm like, y'all niggas is faggots. And it's because Ticket a ballpark eater. He's the king of the ballpark eaters. He's the king of the Kobe cuckolders and the king of the ballpark eaters. And the Jordan Dick Riding Club. He's one of the presidents. And because of that, it's a lot of hating ass niggas in here who talk about so, oh man, listen. The Penny Hardaway argument. I easily would have said, nigga, you can't say that Michael Jordan only played 16 games when you was one of them niggas bragging about the 55 he scored against the Knicks. So don't tell me he was out of shape. He wasn't out of shape, and he didn't sweep them next year. You mean the next year when they got Ron Harper and Dennis Rodman? You mean the next year when they added a 20-point per game player in the league leading rebounder? Yeah, they swept them. The very next year, they add the league's best defender and rebounder. That's what I'm doing now, man. I'm gonna roll up. But the young dude should have said 16 games. See, he can't try that shit with me. I'm older than Ticket. I'm like, nigga, 16 games. First of all, it was 19. And second of all, motherfucker, y'all niggas was talking about he dropped a double nickel. He hit the Knicks up for 55. Was he out of shape then? So he was out of shape and tired only counts when your man, that's dick ride. That's dick ride to the fullest. No, Deshaun. And this the other thing. Then you got niggas in Lamont chat talking about Kareem. What? Look, I had a motherfucker tell me Kareem being the all-time leading scorer doesn't mean anything. Well, get ready to light it, Larry. We grade smoke. Somebody explain this to me. See, me and Larry used to watch the games. Somebody explain this to me. Because I'm trying to figure it out. Niggas was coming to school talking shit to Larry. Yeah, Jordan scored 55 on your Knicks. I'm like, man, fuck that nigga. But then when Penny put him out, and me and Larry in London left, oh, well, Jordan was tired. He was old. His feet stink. Y'all just make up any kind of bitch ass excuse. His feet was stinking. He was woozy from the smell. He had on the Jordan 7s. They was too tight. I was just at a debate where niggas was debating, and a nigga said that Penny Hardaway was not better than Jamal Murray because Jamal Murray just won a ring. Larry, you know that, and I know that Jordan was a crybaby, but them niggas act like Jordan never cried. Jordan could yell at the ref. Look, David had to hit the Inspector Gadget. See, that's the thing. That nigga talk about, what did Penny do after Shaq left? You can't go by that. Not until you see that Jamal Murray do something with how the fuck you gonna measure that? And that's the dumbest shit I ever heard, Ticket. Nigga, the only way you can measure Jamal Murray being better than Penny is when Joker leaves. Then can he drag that sorry ass team to the playoffs like Penny did with Orlando? Then this nigga Ticket TV. Y'all go to FYF. Y'all hear the debates. It was Trae Young versus De'Aaron Fox. Good job to True the King. Because for real, if I was True the King, I say, see, what we going through right here is recency bias. What you mean recency bias? Because y'all keep forgetting that motherfucker up until the year before last, we wasn't sure. Look, let's keep it a hunt. Let's keep it a buck. True the King, you still in here. This was one that you had in your back pocket. You ain't even know. But listen to your brother. You could have said, nigga, for all intents and purposes, Sacramento wasn't even happy with De'Aaron Fox. Why do you think they drafted Davion Mitchell? Nigga, for all intents and purposes, Sacramento wasn't totally sold on De'Aaron Fox. Why did they draft Halliburton? So you saying that, because this how I would hear. So what you telling me is that Trae Young ain't better than De'Aaron Fox, although Sacramento has tried to replace De'Aaron Fox twice. They tried to get rid of him twice. They drafted a point guard twice with him. Yes, I think they're in good hands. Yes, Fox is exactly that. A late bloomer. And no, Fox ain't a late bloomer. Who was their coach this year? That's who the bloomer was. Because if Luke Walton was still their coach, De'Aaron Fox could be averaging 20 a game and they'd be losing and whoever that and my man that been sitting there like this. So it got more to do with coaching. Right. There you go, Mikey. Too cool. Thank you. Mike Brown is their coach. A man with like 3 rings. Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't he get one at San Antonio as an assistant? And then he won 2 with Golden State as an assistant. Am I right? Help me out, bro. Y'all, family, y'all help me out. So, Mikey, is it a fair assessment to say he's a better coach than Nate McMillan? I like Nate McMillan. Mike Brown is a better coach. I like McMillan. Mike Brown is a better coach, which is why you see the development. Yeah, Larry, Mike Brown for Cleveland, right? Yeah. No, he was an assistant coach at the Spurs, Larry. He was the head coach at Cleveland. That's how he got the job, bro. He was an assistant at at San Antonio for years. Hey, Herman, don't bring your goof ass in here with that stupid shit, because you know I will excommunicate a nigga. Who the fuck crying? You was the dick riding nigga over there. I love player choice. You was the nigga over there riding on niggas' dicks. Hey, somebody give Herman a plan B, because he's definitely going to show up pregnant for all the dick riding he was doing. Nigga, is the abortion pill legal in your motherfucking state, man? You look like a pro to me. Nigga, some of the shorties I've been with ain't got nothing on the way. You Ticket is great. Ticket didn't even type nothing and you said he won her. Ticket that barely said anything. Ticket won. It's because you niggas eat them more than hoes do. That's why I talk about them. I talk about ballparks because you niggas eat them more than hoes do. That's all I'm saying. Well, you talk about ballpark? Yep. Because niggas eat them more than hoes do. I don't eat hot dogs, but we know that's your favorite. First of all, I don't eat hot dogs. Anybody who know me know that. Larry, tell this dilly motherfucker that I don't eat hot dogs and I been stopped eating hot dogs. When, Larry? Larry, help this dilly motherfucker in the chat. Larry, explain to him why you the reason I don't eat hot dogs. Nigga, that's you niggas with ballparks in your hand and relish on your chest. I know you like choking down beef. That's why you like ballparks, because they beef and they swell up in your mouth. No, it's not. Come on, Larry. We know what hot dogs made out of. Nigga, I know what hot dogs made out of. There's no way I'm going to eat one unless it's a kosher Hebrew or organic hot dog. I know what hot dogs made out of. Tell them, Larry. We used to have to make, yeah, nigga. We used to do butchers. Quiet as kept. We were butchers. Anything we cut, right, with the saw, we'd be cutting the meat and shit. And all the saw particles, basically, which would be sawdust. You know how when you was in shop class, you had that tray underneath the saw that caught all of the dust? Well, we have that in the meat profession. They had that in the meat profession. You cut, and all of the meat will go down there, and you'll put that shit in a big ass 20-gallon black drum. Throw that shit in there, that shit stink like a motherfucker. A week later, Spectrum Meats take it. I'm like, Larry, what they do with that? He said, oh, they take it down the plant and make hot dogs. I said, oh, nigga, we was cutting pork brain, rabbits and goats and shit. Oh, that. Herman, whatever. You was there rooting for Ticket with your ticket. That nigga had on a Ticket TV hat watching the FYF debates. This nigga had on a Ticket TV hat with them shoes the Ticket was saying. Them bootleg LeBron's Ticket was selling on this channel. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. After y'all stop laughing, go ahead and type true in the motherfucking chat room. Y'all know damn well that nigga Ticket was selling bootleg LeBron and knockoff Kobe's with his. Y'all know damn well. That's all good, Herman, but that still don't stop that you was sitting in there with a Ticket TV tank top with one of them mugs, drinking Gatorade. Talk about get a ticket, get him. He was. All he did was throw the same lame insult, Janet Jackass. I'm like, and then I would have countered with, I'd be like, and I would have countered with, And I would have countered with very easily. Janet Jackass. When that's coming from the ballpark Beyonce, I don't want to hear shit. Come on, Beyonce. Come on, the ballparks Beyonce. Ain't this some shit, y'all? Ain't this a bitch? Mimi, get this damn hat off my head, man. Mimi, get this off. Go in there and watch the Minions. Go watch the Minions. Thank you. Just focus on petty. Don't even worry about. Well, he did. I don't think y'all focused on what he said. When I listened to what he said, he made a very cogent, good argument. It's just the histrionics. And he was trying to counter Ticket's histrionics. That's not the way you do it. That's not the way you counter those histrionics. You go, all right, now that you finished your little Hulk Hogan routine, put your fucking shirt back on and let's tell the truth. Jamal Murray was only on your radar after the bubble. And the only reason he got on your radar is because he put out the fucking Clippers that you was rooting for. Then the Lakers dispatched the Jamal Murray like it wasn't nothing. That wasn't the same team that he was facing this year. And if we being honest, who they beat in the first round, y'all? Who did Denver beat in the first round? Who they beat in the first round? Go. No, it wasn't the Suns. That was second round. Watch this. This all I would have said. Nigga, you saying that Jamal Murray is the man because they beat the Timberwolves. No point guard. Old ass Mike Conley. Don't count. The Suns. No point guard. Old ass Chris Paul. Don't count. The Lakers. No point guard. Dennis Schroeder. Don't count. The Heat. That was the toughest trouble we had. And that's just because Jimmy Butler was on him. He really ain't had nobody to check. And Gabe Vincent still was scoring a little bit. Steph Curry had more of a challenge than he did by having to play against De'Aaron Fox in the first round. Dennis Schroeder had a harder way to go through the playoffs by having to check Ja Morant the first round, Steph Curry the second round, and then go up against Jamal Murray the third round. Jamal Murray, of all the quote-unquote elite point guards, had the easiest route. And you can't tell no lie and say, well, Minnesota put their best defender on. No, they didn't. Because Joker was killing Minnesota. And that's how Murray get a lot of his points. When Joker fucking people up, and then he making the correct pass. I'm not saying Murray didn't do his thing. I'm saying be honest. He had a tougher road to travel in the bubble than he did this year. Be honest. Be honest. Donovan Mitchell and them. Then after a while, he had to worry about Kawhi and Paul George chasing him around because they were switching them on. Then he had to go up against Rondo, KCP, all of that shit. Right. And he was cooking ass. That was more impressive than this run. Yeah, this was an impressive run. He put up numbers against guys that I'm not shocked he put up numbers against. Notice nobody was saying, man, he embarrassed Mike Conley. Notice nobody was saying, man, he out here embarrassing D-Lo and them. He out here embarrassing Chris Paul and them. They wasn't saying that. Know why? That was a matchup you were supposed to win. I can't agree with last of the true point. Damn, Bang, nigga, they was coming at your head, nigga. Nigga, I wanted to block niggas the way they was talking shit about my nigga A Weezy. Talk about Weezy got scared when Tiki got in there. Niggas know I ain't get quiet. And I ain't go nowhere. Fuck that. But I couldn't get backstage. I wanted to get backstage. So I could get up there and be like, man, you bullshitting though. I ain't see what you type. Yeah, Jamal Murray do remind me of more disciplined Gilbert Arenas. Y'all want to hear something funny though? Y'all want to hear something real funny? Yeah, they called for me too. I ain't get a link either. Y'all want to hear something more funny though? Y'all want to hear something funny while we talk about Gilbert Arenas? Gilbert Arenas came from where and went to where to become. He came from where to go to where to become a star. Gilbert Arenas came from where and went to where to become a star. Y'all get ready to hear something really funny. Where did Gilbert Arenas come from? Thanks, Bang. Where did Gilbert Arenas come from to get to the Wizards to become the star that he became? Because I'm great. Fuck y'all up. I'm great. Fuck everybody's head in here up. Right. Yeah. Hey, David, I'm great. Fuck some DC people head up. But they gonna think about it after I said it. My nigga, what's up, Lena? Hey, Dave, you know that the ownership really hasn't changed in DC. We got basically Abe Poland stepson running the Wizards. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. That's why they got Jordan Poole. They think Jordan Poole. I swear to y'all, that's the first thing I thought. I said, do they think they're gonna rekindle the Gilbert Arenas years? No, it's a difference. I swear to God. What under? Ain't nobody think of that but me. Soon as it happened, I said, what are they trying to do? Look, Dave, look, y'all laughing because y'all know I'm right. Herman, the Wizards will be 30-51 if they lucky. They not winning no 41 fucking games. They had more talent last year and couldn't do that. You keep talking this dumb shit about, I'm taking your wrench. Now, that dumb shit you talking, not going to be on here with that. We not having a repeat of that stupid shit. I'm just taking your wrench so niggas can block you or time your ass out. Nigga, you not giving me no hope. No, you just saying dumb shit. You not giving me no hope. How you give me hope by saying goofy shit? Y'all be 41. Where? If Giannis die and B get hurt for the season, what's my boy for the Nets, y'all? What's my main man for the Nets? Y'all know my boy for the Nets. If Giannis die, what's my man for the Nets? Bridges. If Bridges catch the COVID for the rest of the year, Wizards still 35-47, Herm. If Jimmy Butler breaks his leg in 59 places and Dame Lillard don't come, the Wizards will be 35-47. Tayana, man, it's not consistency. It's not about consistency. It's about hot takes and never bringing up none of the shit that I said in the past. You see what I'm saying? It's about, if y'all notice that shit with Ticket, that's what it's about. It's not never bring up the goofy shit you said in the past. Leave that to me. Ice Spice ain't gonna be down here fucking with his tricking ass. She hit him for his already. She hit him up for that already. Yes, Stretchful, they do. Stretch. That's what's so funny. They do. I heard them talking. I heard them talking when they got him. They was like, man, he's an explosive player, great off the dribble, this, that, and the third, and he's proven he can be a high impact scorer. Leonard, that's what I was doing. Your emojis I was sitting here in tears, crying. What is wrong with y'all? Did you see what happened? He ain't running things. I'm here snotting and shit. I told you the joke. Somebody said Poole gonna average 30. My man said, my homie down there said, nigga, on 30 shots, he gonna average 23. I started laughing like shit. I said, what? He said, nah, he gonna average 30 shots and 23 a game. He said, Va, Tell them niggas that nigga gonna score 30 points 10 times this year. I'm like, for real, bro. No. He was the one telling me I was betting the parlays. I was like, man, it got Jordan Poole at over or under 11 points. He said, I'm going to say 9. That nigga scored 8. I got mad. I called him back. I said, D. He said, I told you the nigga. He said, why would you bet that he would score that after I told you that? I said, I just thought you didn't like the nigga. He said, no, it ain't about that I don't like the nigga. It's about why I don't like the nigga. I started laughing like shit. He said, bruh, it ain't hey, Dave. That nigga D tell me, bruh, it ain't about that I don't like the nigga. It's about why I don't like that nigga. He said, I can see him scoring about 9. That nigga scored 8. Every time it was the under on, he called every under game. He said he gonna have a good game because he played like some shit 7 games in a row. So he gonna look good and everybody gonna think he back. He gonna look like some shit again, trust me. He was talking shit the whole Lakers series to a whole bunch of Warrior fans every day. I'm like, bro, I don't know if I do that. He's like, man, fuck Jordan Poole. He said, man, Jordan Poole, I told them that he ain't nobody. And he was right. And then that's when I told him, I said, do you think that they think? He said, you know what, bro, you right. They think he is the new Gilbert Arenas. He said, and because of that, the Wizards will never win again. I started laughing. I said, never win again? They will never win again. Real talk. Well, let me see if I call D-Love, see, get y'all laughing real quick. Let's see if I call D-Love, see what this nigga talk. See if this nigga talk to y'all real quick. You don't have to hate, nigga. You see making good money. You ain't say he ain't shit. He representing the city bad. You just said we just telling the truth. He not Gilbert Arenas. And that's what I think the Wizards are banking on out of him. Talk about him and Kyle Kuzma. They got something. They said, yeah, Bradley Beal was the best player. Porzingis was the unicorn. But they said that Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma got something that's irreplaceable. Rings. That's what they said. Now I want y'all to hear that. They said that they got something that's irreplaceable. Rings. And that they was willing to sacrifice for the team. And they gonna be the leaders. I said, they gonna be the leaders? Nigga, we in trouble. Can I tell a bad joke? Can I tell a bad joke real quick? And y'all just pray for me, please. Do y'all want to hear a bad joke? This is really a joke that I should not tell. But I thought of it. This is really a bad. I should not tell this joke. So we're gonna do a poll. It's 55 of y'all in here. I need at least 25 answers. 1 for yes, tell the joke. 2 for no, let's not be. You know what I'm saying? So start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I got Naja at 1 and Question at 1. Got 2 votes so far. 3 votes so far. 4 votes so far. 5 votes. Naja, you already got a vote. So that's 5 votes. 6 votes. Look, that day, that's my brother. That would count that. 7 votes. 8 votes. If Larry say tell a joke, 9. A lot of niggas saying tell a joke. Everybody want to hear the joke. Okay. So y'all know who Kyle Kuzma's dating, right? Y'all know Kyle Kuzma's dating a model. She has vitiligo. And I saw them together on a bridge in Paris. And I went, I wonder if he dating her because she half dark skin or half light skin. Because that's kind of like it. So you just black and white just like me. I wonder. Is he dating her because she black and white just like him? Oh, see, that's why I want to tell a joke. Look at Question first. That's fucked up. Exactly. What? Look at Brandon. See, now y'all niggas, now look. Dang. Niggas like, dang. Why this nigga tell that joke? I told you. I asked y'all. Right. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Chuck. Charles on my team. See, Doug. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to be on my side right now. Because I asked y'all before. Don't get sensitive now. I told you. I told you. I know y'all laughing like shit. I know y'all laughing because 1, y'all wouldn't have said it. And 2, you damn sure wouldn't have thought of that shit. I said, why am I thinking that? I said, I got to be the wrongest nigga. I'm looking at it on the fuck. Hey, Dave, I did one of them shows, bro. Fuck. Why? See, mother like Lawrence and Dave, we done been around each other since forever. So they know me. They know for no reason. That shit he gonna say some shit and it's gonna fuck you up. Cause it makes sense, but it's the wrongest shit in the. I remember one time, right? I need to put that was the Blue Nerds. I was off the Blue Nerds that day, Dave. You can't blame the purple. It wasn't the purple 41. That was that Blue Nerds. And that Sunset Octane. Don't mix that, y'all. You have devious thoughts. That's that Blue Nerds. And Sunset Octane. That wasn't the purple 41 that day. Yeah, I still had that in the reserve. Yeah, it only became wrong recently. We old men, shit. We grew up. That shit was fine. My god brother Dale called me. He said, "Hey, Va, why for Father's Day? My sister-in-law, his wife, take him to see Eddie Griffin." He said, "You know what I was messed up about?" Eddie Griffin said, "Agate." He said, that's what we used to call them. And we going to say that today. He said, I'm old. And that's what they were, and that's what they are. I swear. He said that was Eddie Griffin Jump. What's up, y'all? He called them. So yeah, we old. We should be able to get away with certain shit. Man. But one time, we over a friend of ours house, his sister house, chilling, playing cards, right? So we go over. Watch this, Yabba. So we go over sis house, me, D-Love, my man Sean, and we just sitting there playing cards, watching TV. But when we get there, we realize we in not Joe's apartment. This Joseph's apartment. Girl, go sit down. They in Joseph's apartment. Young, we open up the door, and you know it's like some people back in the day, they had roaches. It took a second to find out. You see them come out here. At least the roaches had courtesy. They hide when company come out. Not these motherfuckers. These niggas say, hey, how you doing? Soon the door open. I'm like, oh. Oh. It's like they was having, I believe, it's like they was riding. They was mad that she must have stepped on one of their friends. And they was protesting. Them roaches was like Black Lives Matter. They was out there deep. And they was coming to young. This shit was out of control, right? And I mean, I went to use the bathroom. They crawling over the soap, over the toilet. I'm like, hey, I think I can hold it. I don't even think I flushed the toilet. I heard the toilet flush when I left. Rose said, I got her. I got you. Don't worry about it. He gonna say, you ain't even gonna wash your hands. I'm like, nah, nigga. No. Rose is gonna look at it and say, you ain't even gonna wash your hands, huh? Right, Dave. These roaches usher you to the house. So I come out now, I shoot down there with look, right? And then they walking all behind couch. So we like Donnell being a pro, though, right? Donnell being a pro. He ain't acting bothered at all. But I swear to God, out of nowhere, a roast drops from the sky. And we like, oh. Hey, Mike, a roast dropped from the sky. Now I'm fresh out the military, right? We leave, we get in the car. I said, nigga, before y'all get in my car, y'all wipe everything off. I said, boy, Donnell, and my man was talking, he said, Donnell, boy, you was keeping it together. I said, yeah, till one of them motherfuckers came parachuting in. Everybody bust up. I said, yeah, we was cool. So one of them motherfuckers just come parachuting in like, and these niggas laugh. They're like, wow. Right. I said, motherfucker, elbow. He coming straight through the jump. Yeah, yeah. I'm that nigga Donnell reminded me of that. I said that when I was like 19, 20. That nigga said one of my favorite quotes you done ever said, bro. We in the car. He was like, man, them roaches was running like shit. He was like, yeah, man. And one motherfucker just come parachuting and he busts out laughing in the middle of saying it like, nigga, some of the motherfucking shit, nigga. You shouldn't say it, but it's right on time. One time, me and my man Antoine, we doing a pack job. While we doing a pack job, we packing up some house in a country club. It's out there by that Trump golf club. So we go on a country club. We packing up the country club. We driving in this little truck. We all the way out VA in this little off this little ass golf pass. It's raining like shit. I said, man, I got I'm driving, we done smoked J's all the way here. We high as shit. And it always happen when we quiet. Cause I get high, I get quiet, my mind start working. So man, that's far as shit. My man tomorrow go, yeah. So we on this racist ass golf course and shit. I said, yeah, man. This the Trump zone. I said, yeah. We gotta hurry up and get there before they start hitting golf balls. And I said it with a straight face. I said, yeah, we gotta hurry up and get in before they start hitting golf balls at our ass. Knock the glasses off your face. That nigga stopped for a minute and thought and looked. And that nigga laughed and said, young, you stupid as shit. Yeah. What made, he said, and was so fucked up is I'm looking at a motherfucker. Yeah, I said, yeah, he aiming right for your glasses, nigga. That nigga started laughing like shit. It be the right time, Jones, man. When the nigga got knocked out, we had the job. My man Phil knocked my man Jake out. Jake out. He looked down at Jake, go, it ain't over. I go, why? Everybody dies laughing like, nigga. He said, it ain't over. First thing I don't go, oh my God, he got knocked out. Or damn, why you still? Why? Phil even had to think about it. Me and him been joking about that for 25 years. I call him just be like, hey, Uncle Phil, but it ain't over. He just started laughing like, go ahead, man. That shit was funny to me. I hit that Y jump twice that day, though, and made niggas laugh. He called his wife. Our boss called his wife. He said they was Nazi roaches and shit. Our boss called his wife after he got knocked out because that was his tractor trailer drive. So he called his wife because they own a business. Yeah, baby. Phil just knocked Jake out, man. I wish he would have hit me like that. I went, why? Nigga start laughing. So all the shit to wish. I don't wish a nigga hit me like that. Nigga Mike, why niggas? I wish he would have hit me like that. Why? That nigga's unconscious. I don't never want to get hit like that. Ever. You're not hitting me like that. And they couldn't roll with it, get under it, do nothing. You don't want to get hit like that. I wish he would have hit me like that. No, you don't. Wish for. I guess what I'm trying to say, if y'all gonna wish for good shit, the lottery numbers, shit like that. Or wish a nigga knock your block off. There's a lot of better ways to use your wish. Mike knocked his ass out. That man was out. I like Chill Town. Chill Town is cool. You know what? I like Chill Town. A lot of other people I smell ballparks. And look, this ain't a shot at nobody. Well, but this is for something to understand. When I be saying some of these niggas don't sound FBA, when they say Michael Jordan is the greatest, I'm gonna tell you why that matters. When I say that some of these people who argue that Michael Jordan is the greatest is not foundational Black Americans, let me tell you why that matters. Because a lot of these niggas ain't even born in America. So when it come to that, only commercials they sold was mine. Hey, Donnell.
Yeah.
So I need to borrow you for like 5 minutes to make the people laugh, cause I had to tell people about it was one, cause I keep telling people that the Wizards think Jordan Poole gonna be the next Gilbert Arenas. See what I tell y'all? He bust out laughing when I said that shit.
There's no way else. No, what? Gilbert Arenas had a shot. First of all, that's the first thing you think. Gilbert Arenas had a shot. Basically, he can also Gilbert Arenas can actually run and take over an organization, be a number one player for his team, carry his team. Jordan Poole, he can't even carry the second team.
Mm.
So what the hell you think he gonna run a team? Then when he get a lot of shot, hell yeah, who do we have? When he score, when he average more than anybody else on our team, hell yeah, who do we have? I mean, so I'm trying to figure out what all of a sudden people thinking Jordan Poole is gonna be a superstar in DC. Chris Webber could be a superstar in DC. So how the fuck Jordan Poole could be there?
And Chris Webber was actually good.
But he was good. But he was great coming out of college. And then he was great when he left us. and went to motherfucking Sacramento. What I'm saying is, Jordan Poole, he still haven't proven himself to be good yet. That's the part I'm talking about. He haven't proven himself to be good.
Donnell, I had him laughing because when I first called you, I said, I want Donnell to tell y'all. For 3 nights, I kept asking him how much Jordan Poole would score. And I kept saying, well, the plus or minus for him is 11. And you went 9. And he scored 8.
Right.
Then the other, and you kept saying, then the one good game he said, you called it. You said, no, he gonna have a good game. He been some shit for 7 games. So he got to have one good one.
Exactly. And he had that one good one. Then the next game, that's when he had 8 again. Or 7. And again, bro, think about it. This the game that I'm trying to figure out that everybody have not been watching since Steph was hurt 2 years ago.
Thank you.
And even this year, every time they play against a team that got a decent defender, not a top defender, a decent defender. He barely averaged 10 points. So of course he could maybe average 20 because he's gonna take 20 plus shots. He's gonna be to me a taller Allen Iverson, a taller light skin Allen Iverson, motherfucker who can take a lot of shots, but he would never have AI heart or AI skills. What I mean by he might average 20 something, but he taking 20 something shots.
Yeah, and then when Iverson was taking 20 something, he was leading the league in scoring. He's not gonna do that.
He's not gonna do that. And legally has scored, and been one of the motherfucking smallest guards in the world of NBA history.
True.
And took the team to the goddamn championship. Jordan Poole won't take his team to the playoffs. He won't. Jordan Poole will not be the reason if the Wizards go to the playoffs.
I had somebody try and tell me, Donnell, the other day that Tyus Jones and Jordan Poole was going to be one of the best backcourts in the East. I said, man, you will score 50 on them.
Well, he must be talking about who like go-go on the East Coast. Yeah, they might be the best backcourt going to the go-go's in DC. Yeah, they gonna be looking good. Every nigga comes to the go-go might not have a Maserati or a bit. Yeah. One show with a Maserati, other show with a Bentley. Yeah, they gonna be the best looking backcourt of all time going to the go-go.
Going to the go-go. No backcourt ever gonna be as fresh as them two niggas going to the go-go. But as far as on the court, everybody's cooking them.
Where the New York Knicks say our backcourt is better than theirs, we should sweetwash it. That lets you know you got a problem. Because Bronson is good. But shit, right about now, I will vote for Bronson before I vote for Jordan Poole in the All-Star game. Yeah, he's not that good.
Bro, we was just talking about that. We said Brunson gonna give him 44 next year.
Yeah.
Brunson is literally, that's not even exaggerate. Brunson is going to give them 44.
Exactly.
And there's nothing they're gonna be able to do about it.
He's gonna average 32 against him though. He go 44 a couple of times. We're gonna average 32 against
him. His bad game gonna be 27 and a 15-point blowout.
Right. Right. Exactly. I mean, just think about it. Look, another motherfucker with bust ass. Look, Trae Young gonna be an all-star if they play the Wizards 4 times before the all-star break. He gonna average 35 and 10 assists.
Hey, look. I was naming the backcourts that they can't check. I said every backcourt in the league, look, White and Brogdon will fuck them up.
Bro, you ain't even lying. Matter of fact, I think their only chance is Van Vliet.
Nope.
But no, because they just got to stop.
I was just about to say.
And
then that's what I'm about to say. Nope. Because Van Vliet could still bust Tyus Jones for 30.
Yeah. So, yeah. They can't even. You talk about one of the best in the East. What backcourt they better than in the East?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell no. Well, those diehard Wizards fans that I never met. That's saying shit right
there. And we grew up in Washington, D.C. Right. How are y'all diehard Wizards fans that we never met?
Yeah. I had never met you because the shit that you want to fix yourself to believe, you know, I just can't see it. Like I said.
We know what to expect here. We were saying Shit, you might well keep Bradley Beal and John Wall and just get sorry and start over when they get old. You might as well just did that. Because all that trading them and bringing other players in, all you did was made every other team good for the last 20 years.
But y'all remember what I was saying? Every year they make the other team good, and they make more stars don't want to come to Washington. And that right there goes back to what you said in the beginning.
Yep.
No, that's not a player's thing. That's the organization.
Thank
the
you.
Organization can't attract great motherfuckers that want to play here. We got a beautiful city. One of the best cities in the fucking United States.
Chris Webber cried when we traded him, remember?
Right.
He cried. He still had a house here.
Exactly.
He didn't want to leave. A lot of them did. Rod kept his house. Juwan Howard sold his house like in 2010.
Right.
Motherfuckers like living here. It's the organization.
Yeah.
So stop lying to yourself. Oh, the Wizards, they could get under the salary cap and they could sign a good player. No, the fuck they can't.
See, this a real Wizard fan, watch this, bro. Check this out. Do you know, before that, everybody, all right, Chicago was a team of the 90s, right?
Right.
This what motherfuckers don't understand. Do you know that year, before they got rid of Chris Webber, you remember the first round was a 5-game series in the playoffs, right?
And the toughest team was the damn Wizards.
No. The toughest team enjoying 6 championships. Think about this. Enjoying 6 championships was the Wizards. And let me tell you why. That team, because they almost beat Chicago. You got to think about it. They tied up 2-2. And they went to game 5, and Chicago blew them out in the second half. Think about it. They was the only team that been close in the series, if you think about it.
But they
in 6 years.
But that don't matter, Donnell, because you know why? The Wizards wasn't gonna keep none of the.
They traded half the team.
I'm about to say that don't even matter because what ended up happening is because think about it. We were supposed to sign Juwan that next year. And then they fucked up and Miami tried to sign him with Mourning, but they didn't have the money and he ended up coming back. The only reason the Wizards got him is because Miami didn't have the money. Other than that, we would have lost that team that year. I said, we lost the team.
Yeah.
We lost the team. And that's exactly what happened. The next year, we started trading motherfuckers, getting rid of motherfuckers. Yeah, after that. And the Bullets is the Bullets, man. You could change the name, but until you change the motherfucking owner, we know how that shit gonna go here in DC.
Remember, hey, that team, Calvin Trady was an all-star. Calvin Trady was fitting his role. It was right. They had a good team, man.
Calvin Trady was the first Harrison Barnes.
Right, exactly. They had a good team that year, like I said. And at that time, I was all Chicago or all Georgia, however you want to call it. It was. I had 3 teams. I had Chicago, the Lakers, and the Wizards. Well, the Bullets. Those were my 3 teams. They're how you have 3 teams. I'm like, cause those were all my 3 players.
Look at David.
My 3 favorite players played that.
Look at David coming through. See, that's how y'all know the people from DC are here. Because David said, yep, y'all right, but y'all forgot this is the same organization that gave up on Rasheed Wallace.
Exactly. But hold up. You gotta realize, see, he opened up another can that these Wizard fans forgot.
Yeah.
Besides giving up a Rasheed, isn't that Detroit Pistons championship team all played for the Wizards?
All played for the Wizards. All the major players.
Yeah, except for Tayshaun Prince.
And fucking Chauncey, but Rip, Rasheed, Ben, Darvin Ham off the bench. That's Wizards.
That's all Wizards, yeah.
No other team gave Ben Wallace a shot but the Wizards.
Yep.
put it this way, y'all. When Ben Wallace left the Wizards and went to Orlando, everybody in Washington was mad. Like, man, we already let Chris Webber go. We can't let Ben Wallace go. And we did.
Yeah, because he couldn't score.
We used to love that he could dunk and block niggas shit and get 1,000 rebounds.
Which he did in Detroit and got them a chip.
and hold up, Donnell, don't just forget that, bro. He got them a chip. 3 defensive players of the years. And a Hall of Fame bid.
Yep.
Y'all gave up Hall of Famers out this motherfucker. And you gonna tell me about the Wizards making moves? No, Wizards not making no moves, y'all.
They make a move that set somebody else to be good on another team.
Thank you.
Whoever is good that we don't know that's good right now, give 3 years.
Give 3 years.
The Hall of Fame on another team.
Man. Yep, David just said it. Ben was the last tough guy we had, bro. That's the truth. That's the God honest truth. The last tough guy the Wizards had was Ben Wallace. They gave that nigga away.
Hey.
Y'all think about it. JaVale McGee was a fuck up and all of that with John Wall and them because they wouldn't find a way to use him. The nigga go to Denver and be the most improved player.
Right.
Then after that, he go win championships later on. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Put it this way. You know if you good, if you drafted by the Wizards and you make it after you leave it. For real. Getting traded from the Wizards, if you got drafted by the Wizards and getting traded ain't normally a bad thing.
Right.
Because 9 times out of 10, that means either you're going to go somewhere else and be a star, all-star, or even a Hall of Famer, or you're going to do the KCP, the Otto Porter, or you're going to end up winning the championship.
But they are, but credit, though, for real, it is the whole town. We is building the NBA championship for the D-League. We do got that. We got to be head number 1.
That's the truth. The go-go every year be a good-ass team in that underleague. For real. The go-go always got a good-ass team.
Right.
So
we'll be number 1 with that.
Think about that shit. Sometimes the go-go got a better record than the Wizards. They be showing their commercial before the Wizards. Look at David laughing for the shit. Niggas know that's the truth. Y'all better
right.
Y'all got welcome to D. Y'all be like, welcome to DC. It be the go-go. Like, what the fuck? Why they got a commercial? Because the Wizards is 2-17, nigga. That's why the Wizards. That's why the go. The Wizards 2-17. We want to see that commercial. But yeah, bro, I had to hit you up. I had to get you to cook on motherfucker Jordan Poole to let people know what people really think about niggas like Jordan Poole, just unbiased.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, what they gonna do? They're gonna average a 3-game winning streak every other month.
Gonna be the only games they win, but they gonna win every other month. Y'all heard. So the season like 8 months. Them niggas, that's 12 games guaranteed. The Wizards gonna win. And what you say, Donnell? He gonna shoot. He not gonna average 30 points a game. He gonna shoot 30 times a game and average how much?
19.
God.
19 to 22.
At least said 19 to 22 on 30 shots, y'all. So y'all see I wasn't capping. All right, bro, go and finish your stuff, man. I hit you up in a little bit.
All right,
But man, come on, y'all. We gotta be honest. We gotta be honest about this. Never in my life have I ever seen niggas so happy. Who niggas telling me to be happy about a team with two backup point guards who undersized about to start. Y'all gotta be excited about them two backup point guards getting the start for your team. Why would I be happy about that? We just had bona fide starters that we traded to make other teams good. And to the so-called Wizards fans who think that trading to make another team good is a good idea, I just have to say, you are a moron. Mm. My bad, y'all gotta let somebody know something. Yeah. But yeah, y'all. Come on, man. That player's choice shit, that player's choice versus FYF joint was okay. I think the ticket debate was probably the weakest debate because I mean, really. And then I don't understand. So they say it's who debated better. It ain't about who, because I still don't think that Jamal Murray is better than Penny. But, and I don't think the ticket proved that. But then he talked about what a dude's. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, y'all. We'll be right back. Got to check on something right fast. Felix, did you see the debate? Are they still talking? Are they still over there? Yep, they are still over.
I can say that. I would rather have Book than D. Mitch though.
D. Mitch is better than Book, bro.
Ant-Man better than both of them.
Ant-Man is better than both.
He's better than both of them.
Yeah,
Right now.
As long as we know PG,
Yeah,
as long as we know
right
PG's still better than all of them, that's all that matters.
All right, see, y'all, both y'all.
Yeah. Come on.
Y'all be sleeping on Paul George. Paul George is one of the most talented players I've ever seen, man.
Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact. But he got to put it together.
But
Yeah, talent don't. We talked about this. Talent don't. If it don't.
How are Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker different in any sort of way, other than one? Donovan Mitchell is coming in a more settled and certain situation, whereas Devin Booker has had new ownership, new general managers, new coaches, new ownership, new general managers, etc., etc. It's a lot of players' choice dick riders in here. What did people do to Dub? The level of homosexuality that this reeks of. I just be honest. Hold up. All right. Just in case there's anybody in here who ain't trying to sound extra gay, these niggas, can we talk? What's going on with the world, y'all? I remember the good old days when a dude coming telling you some other man was talking about you with some bitch shit. Y'all remember the good old days when a nigga come to you. They gay. It's niggas in the chat room. Ticket cooking. He cooking, y'all. He cooking, y'all. Oh, Ticket is cooking. Yeah. Why y'all talking about Doug? Because, nigga, he was in your pocket. That's why. Because you shouldn't have, you shouldn't have judges who are fans of FYF or PC. Honestly, an intelligent way to do the debate without any controversy is to have somebody who doesn't listen to Players Choice or FYF. A person who isn't a dick rider. Too many pom-pom wavers nowadays. Negroes out here giggling because they heard a joke they like. Giggling like women. Little girls because they think somebody is funny. That has nothing to do with the debate. That's the truth. Niggas act like girls. They do. You look at this. What that got to do with the debate? What are y'all arguing? You saying that because he scored 40 in these playoffs against honestly some of the weakest point guard. He didn't play any of the best point guards. All of the best point guards X themselves out. So, I mean, yeah, he showed he was the best among unstable, uncertain point guards. Mike Conley on his last legs at Minnesota. Are you serious? I expect him to bake them. It's certain guys I said it was certain matchups I saw him crisscross. You go, oh yeah, he gonna win that. Look what he did to CP. CP 896 years old. Yeah, to be honest, I only heard 2 debates. The Rob dude was easy. I wanted Africa to go on him real quick because that was easy. One Kobe Bean Bryant. What? Nigga, stop it. Fuck the fact that he better at Kobe at almost everything else. Kobe is a better scorer. Who's a better rebounder? Who's a better playmaker? Come on, man. We done seen lockdown LeBron. We done seen lockdown Kobe. Lockdown Kobe was giving up 40 to Steve Francis. I don't want to hear that shit. Lockdown Kobe would give up 40 to Steve Francis. I'm not lying. Right. You talk about what he did to Iverson? Who did Iverson have to pass to? Look what he did to Iverson. Yeah, it's real easy to do that to somebody 5'11". Yeah, I love Kobe. Thank you, Ghost 2000. That's the first that I think. Kobe's a killer. Actually, no, according to the stats, the white women say that he's a killer. No, that's O.J. Simpson. Kobe hasn't murdered anybody. You know what I mean? No, I have no idea what the fuck you mean. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Right, we're talking about he's a killer. What? That man ain't killed nobody. Matter of fact, that ain't what I heard when Chris Childs punched him in the face. He ain't look like he was killing shit and gonna let shit die. He wasn't killing shit and wasn't gonna let shit die. Now all of a sudden Kobe beheading him. He want to take your heart. No, he want to make shots. And he made them. But he took an awful lot of them. You just destroyed this, John, huh? Pick the pillows up, baby. Pick the toys up for me. Thank you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Stop it. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Puss in Boots. The Puss in Boots. Crazy. Real talk, yeah. Come on, man. We can't keep having debates where niggas is laughing and being friends and smiling. Nah. Niggas coming in there, players' choice. I'm like, damn, you already picked who you like off the break. I'm listening to the niggas' arguments. When my man cut it off, I was like, that was awful arrogant, but you got some more to say. You didn't convince me that De'Aaron Fox is better than Trae Young. Sounds like you're having a lot of recency bias, which is a real thing. So we're going to simulcast, y'all. We simulcast.
If you can't argue Shaq dominance, then you just don't need to be talking about
LVZ was good, man.
I ain't nothing. I'm simulcasting, man, because I got to have a comment section where niggas ain't ballpark eating and fanboying and pom-pom waving, talking about. Lamont, that was the most unintelligent debate style thing I ever saw in my life. Why would you do it like that? Look, we literally had motherfuckers call here. That's the dude that used to be on Ticket TV. Ticket TV. He runs YouTube. How can you actually think you're gonna have something unbiased by adding the chat. All that happened was a bunch of niggas I never seen before came on this channel and got to talking shit in the chat room. That's all that happened. You got a bunch of lame ass new niggas who just follow men around and listen to them argue about basketball instead of making their own opinion. So when you realize this is actually what's going on, we should at least set it up with some people who can be irrational. That's why I like Chill Town and SB's joint. That's why I like True to King and Ox joint. And I'm able to be unbiased. I was like I said, I was able to be unbiased. I was picking players that I don't like, but the arguments were sound. And I was listening to that. But we had niggas laughing about, I can't lie, he funny. He making me giggle. Oh, he making my drawers itch. Niggas was sounding moist. So it was a lot of moisture. Man, I'm just exaggerating. But you know, the way niggas was acting like little girls. You the way,
I was deciding to vote in the ticket and
LBZ, this is what I would say. I know, like going into every debate, I know that the chat is gonna be weird. You had a debate where it was actually something on the line, like money or a bet, and if we be taken a little bit more seriously, maybe I would tighten it up and make sure you had a unbiased panel of judges so it didn't get too weird.
Yeah.
But right now it was just kind of just for the entertainment factor.
Oh,
and sometimes
okay.
I don't trip off throwing the poll in there, just letting people get their rocks off.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
funny sometimes when the chat really punish people for being, just unsavory characters, and they don't like them, so they just vote again. Sometimes it's kind of entertaining.
Yeah, cause some of that shit, I was like, man, that I was still trying to figure out when the young boy had ever said that winning doesn't matter. What he said was exactly what KD said. Hey, if we talking about individual accomplishments, we putting too much stock on team success because we are not always holding into account who was on that team, who coached that team, this, that, and the third. So with that being said, man, I feel like Shorty wasn't getting really heard. At the same time, I think he could have made a more cogent argument. I ain't getting there one of them to win. I was like, my ticket went off and stopped.
my only point was voting for ticket, bro.
I was like, at the end of the day, the people who ticket fans have been there. They was screaming, "Oh, ticket! He smoked them 3-0." There was other people who was just mad at ticket. I was like, honestly, ain't nobody win. I was like, cause for real, we was talking about Jamal Murray being better than Penny Hardaway. He didn't prove that, and my man Young Africa, he stayed more on topic, but I don't think he stressed a lot more of what he could have stressed about. Like, hey, yeah, Shaquille O'Neal did leave, but Penny still took them to the playoffs. We don't know what Jamal Murray can do without Jokic. And then when you talking about what Jokic did, talking about what Jamal Murray did, well, Jamal Murray was bad as hell in the bubble. He was killing in the bubble. That's when he faced this stiffest competition. But if we being honest, this last year, yes, he did good on the rebound. I love it. But if you think about it, it was the path of least resistance for a point guard. When you figure Steph and fucking Fox playing each other, Ja over there playing against LeBron and them, you got to deal with Mike Conley. Yeah, you gonna heat him up. Then the next round, you got to deal with CP3. Shoot, by game 2, we already know he injured. You gonna heat up, you gonna heat up the backup point guard. Then you go to the Lakers, their strength is not a point guard. Then you get to the Heat, their strength ain't a point guard. So it was arguments he could have made that I feel like he didn't stress. So I couldn't say nail one on one. But I didn't leave thinking that Murray was better because he won a championship. The first thing I thought was shit. If that's the case, Derek Fisher better than Tim Hardaway because of that goofy shit. So
Nah, yeah, you make sense. I feel like what FYF was saying though, we're not judging how we feel about the players because how we came in feeling about the players is how we gonna leave feeling about the players. Well, most of the time when we go into these arguments, but I think it's who stresses their point the best. Like if
got
Walmart,
nigga, come knock on the door. 103.
Guy for player's choice. I don't know if you was here when we asked him. I said, let's act like let's act like we erase our minds. We don't know who Penny Hardaway and Jamal Murray are. I said, who do you feel told you who the better player was the best? And he was like, well, if that's the case, then it was Africa. And I'm like,
and that's how we should have to be, right?
I said, then Africa, then why didn't you vote for Africa? But like I said, then he kind of muddied it up because he said he voted for Ticket because of something that happened on another panel. He said something else, and I was just like, I was like, now you just murked it up right there because that's not what I tried not to get that in there. I probably shouldn't have let him vote. I didn't know he would do that. Though. I thought he was gonna have some type of integrity about it. So, it is what it is.
It's a frog. Look at it.
Yeah,
It's so cute.
I just feel like Africa,
That's my granddaughter. What's up, babe?
when I like, you get to ask me that question.
No, I'm gonna leave the action. Because I wanted to leave.
Oh, that's what I did. I didn't leave the office until I left and come back.
Yeah, I know. You got another job.
Yeah. You know, I just had a baby last month.
So, well, congratulations.
She already had a little girl. Yeah, I left that shit in
See, the problem with
That's
that is
all, bro.
the conversation.
I know.
I don't know how y'all dealing with that man.
Translate to women
Oh,
better
the
is a
new
different
black lady
conversation.
came.
Like,
The
I
new-
know, but still with him.
No, but she over him.
Yeah, but
As
is she, so
opposed
is
to
she
a
better
guy
than
like
a
Chauncey
black?
Billups.
No,
But
but
one could easily
she
argue
keep
that
him
Allen
in check.
Iverson's much more
Oh.
talented individual player.
Because she a
than
black
Chauncey
lady,
Billups,
so she
even though
like,
Chauncey
nah,
Billups'
fuck
style of
that.
play
That nigga
translates
was
better to
listening.
winning. Those
Yeah, he
are
was.
big
And then
arguments.
we all brought him into a meeting, man.
But I still came out there with
When I say disrespectful, like I'm gonna
We all brought him into a meeting.
y'all, like
I ain't never so he ain't never come at y'all no dudes. He don't do that to no nigga.
Everybody,
No, he do certain
everybody
ones.
was acting like he didn't say nothing of
But
substance about Jamal
then
Murray
they
game.
went to that lady.
So he said a little
He
stuff
had to back off.
that'll throw you in there.
So it's that lady.
You know I used to get my
I
game
gave him a little side
on the other side by the
and now
pool.
he throwing his hook with the winning. But
Y'all,
I get
when I first
I get what
started,
everybody's saying though.
This is the credit I gave Ticket. I
yeah,
said,
but no, I had to get the fuck, bro. I'm telling you,
angle he could
you
have
gotta,
won
you
for
gotta, you
Jamal
want to
Murray.
get the fuck,
He
bro.
argued it.
Which
Africa
one is
didn't
this
do a
one?
good
What you
job
got
of
me, what?
calling it out
Yeah.
and exposing it. That's what the
Which one
rebuttal
is that?
round is for.
Oh, you on the phone?
Ticket spent
Yeah.
his entire. Remember, Africa had the last say so. So he heard everything Ticket had to say, and in his last round, he didn't expose it. So again, if you want to say
That's the,
Ticket did a better job of just pushing
grape.
the only
That's
angle
the
he
one
had,
That's
he
the
did it a
grape
little
that you
bit
just
better.
went.
You
That's
give it to
sunset.
Ticket. Like I mean, that's how these debates go. Win, lose, or draw, man. It is what it is.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's
has
great.
fun. The debate was debate.
We're
I
gonna
don't
ask
feel like
again. It fucked me
came
up
over
though.
here was shitting on
I like how
Ticket,
good it
cussing
is.
him out. It was none of that going on. So I don't know why he's on PC crying like we was killing them. It's like we kind of just laughed, really. I mean, it was kind of funny. But I don't.
Ticket versus the world. Look, you want to go fry him
How
right
did he
now?
change 400 for?
Man, that was
Oh,
extra sensitive over there. We was over here nice. We
I
were
want
being
to
nice.
I want to fry him on his winning bias still. I'm not gonna lie. Bill Rush.
I know I ain't
Bro,
gonna-
I think he was mad at me. I think him spewing about me right now is because I went on Players' Choice earlier today and lit him up about Damian Lillard. He mad.
That's a fact. He still.
Hold on, I don't know if anybody heard it. I think
I was sitting with him.
JJ agreed with him on that. JJ agreed with him
I
on
do
that.
agree. I do agree with him on the running from the ground because
Hey, no, I think he's still mad when you talk about his game. His game, they said he was a player
All right,
like
baby.
Draymond when you told him that.
Yeah.
Oh, did not.
Chill up, son.
You know what?
And that was legendary. That was legendary.
oh, y'all talking about Ticket his game? Yeah, no, I'm not. We've been.
I
No,
know.
no. What? No, it was like a couple months ago, right? Yeah, I guess they tried to do a little debate between me and Terry. So, you know, obviously, I do my research, right? So we pull my
Oh yeah.
It's hard to not see that Ticket play professional. And so I came across a clip from
Yeah, that's when you threw the low blow, you son of a bitch. I remember.
This is what I
Nah, it was a clean shot. I'm not gonna bullshit. It was a clean shot. I wouldn't have done it because that's my brother and I love him. But no, that was fair game. That's fair game. That's fair game. That was that's a can of worms he opened.
Tell me if this is bad, JJ.
Hey, I rewatched that like 30 times.
JJ, I said this.
I watched that for a minute.
I said, I think you envy Draymond Green. And I said, when I did my research, when I went and did a deep dive, right, I said, Coach, your coaches applauded you for having the same numbers and having the same role on your teams that you play for professionally. I said, so I said that I was basically saying you got the same love and appreciation as a professional player. You got the same triple single stat line as Draymond as a professional player. Yet you hate on this man. You literally the same role: facilitator, defender, can score when needed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Triple single stat line. They didn't bench him because of that. They played him, and it's just like, how do you hate on a man that you essentially did the same thing? And that's what
he had the whole panel laughing.
That's not because I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know he did that because I've been talking to Max.
Ticket is. Ticket didn't let me finish because it really wasn't meant to be a diss. I honestly did not intend for it to be a diss, but people took it like that because then people start putting triple single Ticket in the chat and stuff like that. It's just like,
no, I told Max.
You want to do this, Lamont? You want to do this, Lamont? We can go there. We can go there.
I be talking to Max all the time, right? I told Ticket, I told Max, I said I'll go on there one day. I said Ticket ever has another Ticket in the world, which is lucky why I want to pull up.
It was
I'll go on there one day, right? I'll go on there one day. I'll go up there one day, and I'll start talking to him. I'll trying to find him and all that stuff. And he's going, you know how Ticket get. He said, "Do you play basketball professionally?" I was gonna sit there. I was gonna cap. I was gonna recite his stats to him. I was gonna be like, "Yeah, bro, no, yeah, you know that, right?" and then if he's trying to roast me for that or anything, right?
Yeah, like,
I'm like, that's your status.
Hey, look. Let me go ahead and button this up real quick. The first thing, the first.
It was pre-planned and everything. I said if he ever does it again,
don't do that.
Hey, but look, everybody want to talk about like the triple single and everybody want to talk about the triple single and Draymond. But if you really know anything about basketball, or really been a fan and watched basketball, you understand that on championship teams, it's always a Draymond Green. Michael Cooper for the Lakers was their Draymond Green. I always thought Michael Cooper was a superstar. Cooper ain't averaged more than like 8 points, yeah. But he was the defensive stopper, the captain of the defense, ran the wings, and on big games, Cooper hit 3 or 4 threes.
But that's why people go at Ticket like that though. Because he discredited them players.
No, what I also said was, because remember, I think the hypocrisy in his take was, like, when you hear Ticket talk about Draymond, he was like, I don't think Draymond could do it on all these other teams. And that's just like, that's contradictive to your premise where you love to see guys stay on one team and be loyal and not run from the grind. Yep. Like Draymond Green has been on one team. He been re-signing after re-signing. He's even taking less money at times to stay on that team.
Yeah.
Unlike we've seen from these other guys. And it's just like, how do you not appreciate that? He understands who he is. He's been grinding out with this team, with the good, the bad, the injuries, all that.
I'm just saying, through the years, y'all.
Like, he sticks to his role. You know how many guys in this league can't
come on, Dave.
DeAndre Ayton. The man couldn't accept
Come on, Dave. They don't know. Dave, they have no idea about us running around with our socks pulled up trying to play like Cooper.
Well, they got him in the wrong role.
They don't know me trying to play defense like Cooper got to pull the socks. Cool.
Icing on the cake is that
D your ass, nigga.
Wouldn't get another $100 million deal.
What $100 million man?
They signed another,
because they see the value. They see Steph and them see
Robert
the value in
Orr.
Draymond. I mean, they all see the value in Draymond.
He would have hit the open market on free agency. He would have had at least 15 teams trying to sign him. At least. That just tell you his value. So, I mean, It's sad that people do Draymond like that. They really do all the defensive players like that. I support Pippen big.
They do Scotty like that. He got 6 chips.
Ones they don't like.
No,
Ones
I
don't
was about to say Scotty is not the same. Because look, Scotty was not a triple single. They understand.
No, but I'm saying they still Scotty is the most respectable of all time.
Yeah, but that's what. But of course, we know what that is. That's Ball Parkinson's disease, y'all. That's the beginning stage. That's the beginning stages of Ball Parkinson's. You forget about all the teammates Michael Jordan had. That's the beginning of ball. When they first get Ball Parkinson, who is Ron Harper? He never played basketball. He was collecting groceries to Michael Jordan grabbed. Don't nobody care. Ron Harper was half dead when Michael Jordan found him. You was like he averaged 20 the year. He averaged 20 the year before. That don't matter. Then you be like, well, what about Tony Kukoc? He never existed. I don't know who that is. Nobody never knew who he was. Michael Jordan went to the woods of Croatia and found him and said, I'm going to make you great. And that's what happened.
Michael Jordan.
And then you go.
Dennis Rodman was old. They say Dennis Rodman
Yeah,
was old.
Dennis Rodman.
Getting 16 rebounds a game, 18 rebounds a game.
Ball Parkinson's, man. It's real. Y'all think I just made that shit up?
I'm not gonna
Look at your boy. Look at your boy. Look at your boy.
If you call yourself a real like basketball purist,
See?
a real analyst,
See, stuff like that. Pippen was
JD Autism. That's JD Autism. That's JD Autism right there. That's JD Autism. Pippen was a bum. That's just dick riding to the fullest. You know, you got to give that guy. Huh?
Jordan be their favorite player. Jordan be their favorite player, and then they see Scotty going back at him. They're like, Scotty was a bum anyway. He wasn't nothing until he got with Mike.
I hit him with this LVZ. I hit him with this right here, LVZ.
But he went top 10.
I hit him with this, and they didn't know what to do with it. When I said, because I didn't even know this until I did my research. I said, out of them, I said there were out of the 90s, there were 6 years. Like we talking really, when I say 90s with the Bulls, I'm talking 90 to 98.
Mm-hmm.
6 of those 8 years, Scottie Pippen was top 10 in MVP vote.
Yeah, I know.
And that's surprise. Like it.
I didn't know that.
Hold up. Look.
I knew he was good.
To be, but what about the year when Mike retired? He was one of the only 5 people to ever lead him in everything. Yeah. And the year before,
and since they always want to go by what, former players said, on that last documentary, Larry Bird said that Scottie Pippen was the best player in the league.
all I know is, hey, look, all I know is this, y'all. They've been telling the same lie for 20 years. How Jordan was the best defender, but Pippen had to check all the best offensive players. How does that work? Nigga, I'm not stupid. I know what I said. Magic was baking that ass. They had to put Pippen on him. Magic was barbecue chicken. I'm going to back this little nigga. Jordan was tired in the floor. Scotty, get him, please. That's what he said. Oh, Scotty, please get him. I'll give you some Gatorade.
Remember when Jordan told Scotty that with Kobe? He was like, you guard him.
I'm gonna tune in.
That's the funniest clip I've ever seen.
I bet I hit every stat. I want to hit a 2 to the percentage.
Oh no, for sure. No. When it comes to, I gotta make sure I get that up too. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta
You
get
gotta
that
tell the truth.
If you ask me what my stats were, bro, I'm telling you, it's right now. Post it, man. I'm telling you.
Look. Joe Boy says Worthy destroyed Scotty. Wasn't Worthy injured?
Yes, he was. Dude, lying like shit. Worthy got injured. Hey, champ, Worthy got injured in the series before that. He was coming in banged up.
Bro, people they don't watch basketball.
I know, man. The man want to just make.
They just listen to all the narratives.
All right, Lamont. Yeah, appreciate that, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man.
That man just made up some stuff.
I'm gonna be supporting you, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Look, I'm gonna be back live. I can't even say what day, but I'm definitely gonna be live this week, man. Just some sub up, man.
And I'm live now for those who want to know, y'all. So if y'all,
y'all gotta pull up the LVC.
Yeah, so I'm live now. So
What's your channel? I'm gonna subscribe right now.
LVZ.
Put it in
I did. I put it in early. I put the whole link to the live. And let me see if I can go on YouTube.
Oh, you put it in. Yeah, put it in. Drop it in the chat again if you can.
Yeah, let me go. Let me see this here.
That way, can they just go straight there?
Yeah, man. We
put it in the private chat.
If it's easier, just hop out and put it in.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. There you go, right there. Bam.
Okay.
You see?
Cool. Yeah, make sure y'all check out LVZ, y'all, man. He got a great channel over there. D Reed, I see you in the backstage. I'm about to shut it down though. I gotta get it shut down. If y'all want to continue to talk, man, y'all check out LVZ live. He live right now on YouTube, man. Excellent content creator, man. No. All right, bet it up. Y'all be smooth.
Bet, fellas, be good, man.
I just subscribed.
That's still salute, man. Appreciate you pulling up, man. We got somebody in here.
Man. Yeah, Lamont is the shit for us. No buck dancing, TC. It's not allowed. Tell them leave they tap shoes at the door, TC. We gonna chop it up. On the replay, we gonna chop it up. On the other end, I like to thank FYF and shouts out to y'all, whoever just came from FYF, to check out your man, LVZ. No buck dancing allowed. NBA talk, man. That's what we do. Dante, what's up, Dante? What's up, family? What's up to all y'all, man, from FYF? Come to see what LVZ talk about with my crazy ass, man. Y'all was in the debates. Y'all saw the debates. And I'm going to tell you, Lamont just basically said it. I said it. Y'all heard me say it. I think it was a clusterfuck to have all them. Would it? Right, no ballpark eating, no buck. I think the problem was really that it was a lot of them players' choice. Though it wasn't players' choice, it's their fanboys. It's the PC fanboys. But the PC fanboys stand for pure cockholders. That's what them niggas is pure cockholders. There's a bunch of cockholders. They wasn't there to even listen to the debates, see who was making good arguments. They wasn't there for that. They was there to root for their favorite guy. That's gay. I don't. And that, where I'm from, is called gay. Hey, I don't know where some of y'all are from, but I'm from Washington, D.C., folks. Let y'all know a little something about LVZ for those who just getting to meet me. And Slim, a lot of shit that was going on is what I would consider gay. Gay. Niggas was out there with pom-poms on. Oh, the big dog is here. I said, huh? Oh, now the big dog is here. Oh, you in trouble. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. Ticket TV is here. You in trouble now. Get him, daddy. Nigga. Some of y'all niggas got ruffles around your drawers. What the fuck? That's what I do, DJ, bro. Yeah, how can you be seriously? You sitting up there tell your son walk like a man, and then he see you pom wave. Hey, James, thank you. We got another city brother here. My brothers David and all them in here from DC that know me. But it's good to have just random people from DC who can stamp what the fuck I say. There's a lot of DMV people be in my shitty way. Hey, y'all, when you run around rooting for your favorite man, what do we call that in DC? Because maybe they do it something different where they from. What do we call that shit? Gay. My brother Young Africa, he in the motherland. He ain't even here. Much love to the motherland. Guess what they call that? A gay. That's why niggas like, he getting emotional. Yeah, because there's a lot of gay niggas in here and y'all done threw them off. I know what happened to the young boy. He was looking at the chat room and it was throwing them off. That's why I was blocking niggas and timing niggas out. Because I was like, young boy, you got him. You got him. Because when you say, man, hold on, you trying to tell me a man? I heard what you said. You never said that winning don't matter. You said the same thing Kevin Durant told that goofy ass. If we talking about an individual player, we can't use team success. And you should have hit him with, and the only thing, the reason I said it was a push, because that bullshit that they was doing got you off your game, youngin. You did not lose that. I got more information about Penny Hardaway than I did about motherfucker, what's her name? And you was talking about Penny, you should hit him with, it's clear that you can base Penny Hardaway without Shaquille O'Neal. Well, we saw Kobe Bryant fail without Shaquille O'Neal until he finally asked for help and an all-star Paul Gasol, Bynum, Odom, and things of that nature. Well, we saw Pippen, we saw Penny, we saw Penny carry them niggas to the playoffs. I don't know what Jamal Murray can do without. Do you even think we seen Penny carry Orlando to the playoffs without Shaq? Do you really think that Denver is a playoff team without Nikola Jokic? Because I don't. That's what I was waiting for. But if you got ballpark eaters, you got niggas waving pom-poms, you got niggas with Ticket TV hats on. Literally, they got on I Heart Ticket TV hat. Go, Ticket, go. He funny. He's so witty. I'm like, bro, that's not the time for this. The time to be laughing at Ticket and giggling with Ticket is on Ticket channel. Right now, we doing a debate. So all the jokes got to cut out. Me in a debate, y'all gonna be fucked up. I'm like, bing, 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 bing. I'm like, this nigga ain't crack a joke. Nah. Because I'm serious. I'm like, I don't know what you was watching. Like, really, what were you watching? When you said he made the All-NBA team, you should have said, well, Kenny Anderson, Mookie Blaylock, Kenny Anderson, Mookie Blaylock, Mark Price, BJ Armstrong, who else? Those were the all-star point guards in the East. So those were the guys. Those were the guys who backed them up. I think Rod Strickland 1 year too. So it was never no bums backing Penny up. When we talk about Penny Hardaway, we talk about rebounding, assists, defense, points, explosiveness, all of that. In this little body of work, Penny Hardaway has done more than motherfucking your man ain't done more. Your man had a great bubble and did a great job in the playoffs this year. He got a championship. He still ain't do more than Penny Hardaway yet. And that's according to the league. And when he brought up, y'all always say Jordan ain't had no competition in the 90s. Yeah. Because we kept saying everybody was either too tall or too small, meaning they was a point guard or a power forward or a center, and a couple of small forwards. So it just so happened Penny Hardaway had the same advantage Michael Jordan had by being the tallest point guard. So you saying it's hard, it was easy for him to make an all NBA team over Jason Kidd, Gary Payton, Tim Hardaway, Kevin Johnson, Kenny Anderson, Mark Price, Gary Payton. No, we said Gary. Mookie Blaylock. It was easy to make one over them. It's not easy. It wasn't easy for him when Jason Kidd running around getting triple doubles and shit. It was easy for Penny? No. It was a lot of point guards he had to fight with. That was the golden age. This the best age. Remember, back then they had Tim Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, Jason Kidd, Kenny Anderson, John Stockton was still there, KJ, Gary Payton, Mookie. Why we got named Mookie? Because Kenny Anderson couldn't get off the bench because of Mookie Blaylock, bruh. You gotta name that. And he made the Hawks a playoff team with Steve Smith. So it's fuck how you feel. That's what the game was back then. So yes, to be a all NBA point guard at that time, yeah, it was hard. It was a lot of point guards, not a lot of two guards. It was Michael Jordan, Mitch Richmond, Reggie Miller, Joe Dumars. Help me out if I missed anybody. John Starks don't count. John Starks is proof how weak that was. Then later it was Latrell Sprewell and Allen Houston, but their shit was more in the 2000s after Jordan retired. Clyde Drexler, that's right. Michael Jordan, Clyde Drexler, Mitch Richmond, Reggie Miller, Joe Dumars. Why you think Joe Dumars could be the shit for so long? Because the other guys was Hersey Hawkins, and John Starks, and Jeff Hornacek, That was the other guards. Dan Marley's, Doc Rivers. Those were the other guards. And out of all them other guards, guess who the best one was? Ron Harper. Out of all of the second tier, the best second tier guard was Ron Harper. Somebody tell me who he played with again. And I liked all of them. Eddie Jones wasn't better than Ron Harper. Anthony Pittler wasn't better than Ron Harper. Doug Chris wasn't better than Ron Harper. You can name them. Go through them. Jim Jackson wasn't better than Ron Harper. He was the top tier of the twos. Right. In his second year. And then the guy who was going to debate you about Kobe, talk about he was a killer. First of all, I didn't know his criminal record had anything to do with how good he was. According to Chris Childs, he wasn't no killer the way he took them 2 pieces to the face. Rest in peace, Kobe. No disrespect, but nigga, please. He was a killer. No, he was a vicious gunner. And Young Africa. Next time a nigga talk that shit, say, yeah, Kobe was such a killer that he refused to shoot the ball and lost the 3-1 lead. But we'll talk about that later. And before you say it's because he was playing with Kwame Brown and Smush Parker, I will go back at you and say, well, at that time, LeBron James was playing with Eric Snow and Drew Gooden, and he went to the finals. Just quick shit, just quick snappy comeback. So I guess that killer, is only subjective. Then he averaged 35 a game. Yep, he couldn't do it in the first round of the playoffs. Then you just break them down with the truth. Bro, other than scoring, and I'll give it to you, even though LeBron James is the all-time leading scorer, but Kobe passed Michael too, so he was great too. I'll give you scoring. Yet somehow, everything else that Kobe Bryant did, LeBron James is better. Shot blocking, rebounding, assisting. That's just it. And I'm a Laker fan for life. I love Kobe Bryant. Nigga, but we can't deny them first 3 of them 5 is riding the bus with Shaquille O'Neal. And anybody who says anything different, we don't need to have a conversation. You're a liar. So we got to tell the truth. That man was a bus driver. He was riding the bus. He was riding the bus with Shaquille. Yes, he was a key part on that bus. Never take that away. But he was riding the bus. Because them first 3 was the diesel. Ask Dwayne Wade with an old diesel. Kobe gets so much credit for being a killer, yet he don't get killed for when that killer kills his team. Like when he lost his mind and gunned us out of the Detroit series. Let's talk about that. How come nobody talks about what? I understand he passed, but we can say when he failed too. How about when Yeah. How about when Kobe gunned us out of the Detroit series because he wouldn't pass it to Shaq? How about Kobe got it out the mud? He wanted them to trade Shaq. They traded him. He couldn't win with Kwame and them. He won it out. He won it out. And they got Paul Gasol, and that helped save the rest of his career. Kobe was a killer. He was such a killer that Ron Artest won his 5th ring for him. And nobody talk about that. He lost more finals than Kobe won. He went to more finals than Kobe did. That's why. He could have did that regardless. He went to 10. He could have been 5-5. And on 3 of Kobe 5 again, that was Shaq. So, no. Kobe is 2-1 when it come to him going to finals. When it come to him fucking up finals, he 2-2. Whenever a nigga talk to you about that killer shit, you remember that, young Africa. The OG know I'm a Laker fan. Nigga, we remember them frustrating nights when Kobe was gunning. You like, what are you doing, shorty? Pass it. So when you talk about that's the way you flip all that killer shit. So when you talk about all that killer shit, kill it. So now let's just go down to raw facts and raw numbers. LeBron James did more with less than Kobe Bryant did. They both did great with great players. That's how you do that. Let's just get down to brass tacks. LeBron James has did more with less talent than Kobe Bryant has. When it comes to both of them having great talent around them, LeBron James has always been the superior talent. Kobe Bryant can't say that. We didn't know Dwayne Wade was the superior talent over Shaq until they won the finals. In the finals, when they played Dallas. It was still Shaq up until the Dallas series. There has never been a situation where LeBron James played with another player and he was riding the bus. He was always the driver. Whether he wanted to be or not, you gave it to him. So let's be honest, y'all. He did say that. And we know that. Look, Kobe Bean is the greatest two guard ever. He better than Jordan. Yes, I said it. All of them. He is the best. But when we're talking about who's the better basketball player, the numbers don't lie. I can't give you 81 and 1 assist. I can give you 50, 10 assists, and 10 rebounds. that'll equal 81. Right. I can't give you 81 with 1 assist. He ain't gonna give you that. And it's all about how you want to win. You want to win with a motherfucker scoring 81, or you want a motherfucker 50, 10 and 10. You got another motherfucker got 30, got another motherfucker got 20, motherfucker hit 15. Cause that's a LeBron James team. You can have a Kyrie. Can you have a Kyrie with Michael Jordan, y'all? And when I say a Kyrie, I mean the nigga dominate the ball and score over 20. Can you have a nigga score over 25 with LeBron with motherfucking Michael Jordan? I know you can do it with Kobe Bryant. Can you do it with Michael Jordan now? What's up, baby? Stop playing with them damn shoes. Them shoes ain't toys. I bought her them damn Pumas with little strawberries on them, and she fucking play with them shoes like they toys. Right, 2 gunners, 1 team, not enough ball. But yeah, a lot of niggas was just dick eating and ballpark eating. Then Ticket bringing up Carmelo. People say that Carmelo, but nobody downgrades Carmelo like that because he lost. Really, nobody brings up that Carmelo ain't win a championship. That don't make him great. What niggas say is, man, Carmelo should have left New York. Carmelo should have went to Miami. People do that to Barkley because he's an asshole. They really don't do that to Karl Malone. And the reason they don't talk about him like that, because you got to talk about him being an asshole and a piece of shit. It's just now that you new niggas start doing, you got to win rings. Because nobody was talking that shit when Kareem won his 6. That shit just start happening now. Where you new ass niggas start saying, oh, you got to win 6 championships. Because I was like, well, Kareem had already done that. Right. Don't nobody downgrade AI for not winning a ring. Me. Leave that remote alone. Right, ballpark eaters. And then their argument never makes sense. Then your argument never makes sense. One day it's about rings. Then we bring up Bill Russell and Kareem, and then rings don't matter. Then you bring up MVPs, then you realize Kareem got more than them. You move it to finals MVPs. And then that's when I go, well, I'm smart. You can't do that to me. Finals MVPs don't mean anything to me. Why not? Because The award is literally named the Bill Russell Award. If we going by that, nobody greater than him. And he never got one. The award is called the Bill Russell Award. Michael Jordan won Defensive Player of the Year. You know Bill Russell never got that, right? Because it didn't exist. So I can't go by awards. Why? Because the mere fact that they didn't acknowledge people's defense in the back in the past, and they wouldn't that still don't mean they weren't great defenders. Look at it this way. Why is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar still in the top 3 or 4 in shot blocking when 3 years they never recorded how many blocks he got? For real. For like 2 or 3 years, they never recorded how many blocks or steals he got. So it's some shit we just don't know. Nigga, realize that in your early years, you more spry. He was probably blocking more shots then. They wasn't recording those numbers. Wilt Chamberlain, y'all talk about some of the shit he did was cartoonish. Imagine how many steals and blocks Wilt Chamberlain really had. Try and throw it in the post and he just catch your shit. Or he jump up and catch your shot. Michael Jordan won Defensive Player of the Year, MVP at the same time. That don't mean nothing. That don't. Giannis did that too. He wasn't the best player. You still ain't saying he number one. You still think about it. Jokic ain't nowhere near no Defensive Player of the Year. You saying he better than Giannis. Right. 50 rebounds and 100 points. You talk about it was a nigga better than that. He was the only 7-footer. No, he wasn't. You don't even Google that. You just believe that. You just believe that. You don't understand that the motherfucker probably ran like a 4.40 and he was 7'2". And then Kareem was taller than him. They banning dunks and shit. I seen the only 3 Kareem hit. It was from the corner like this. Perfect. Kareem would say, that jump says, swook it. I said, oh, he could have been a stretch 5. He said to this day, he said, I mean, if they focused on it, they wanted me to shoot it, I probably would have made a lot more. He said, they just never told me to shoot them. So I never worked on it. But I would have worked on it and I'd have made some threes. The old man can shoot. It's what it is. It's just why shoot from there back then. I know he could. I know he could. It's crazy. It's crazy how we can easily discredit people because of commercialism. That's what I like about young Africa. It's very rare. That's why I like Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid one day asked a motherfucker on the bench, why do people say Michael Jordan is the greatest when Wilt did all of this that nobody ever gonna do? How can you say? Part of that because he didn't see all the commercials. But people don't pay attention to what he said. He realized what Wilt did, and he know how hard that is as a basketball player. He like, shit, this probably the greatest ever. He go, man, why they think Jordan the greatest? Wilt Chamberlain did what? He said that. He was like, he did what? Why y'all say Jordan the greatest? Because you got to understand them commercials they were sending overseas, they wasn't sending Kareem commercials. It was fucking Jordan commercials. All over the world, you see some little Asian guy say, oh, LeBron ain't nothing, man. How you know? Because I was in my home country working in a sweatshop making Jordans. Everybody wear Jordans, so Jordan got to be the man, right? Oh, LeBron, he's okay, but everybody wear Jordan because Jordan is the man, right? It's a marketing campaign. Right, T Killer, man, we go overseas. They know who Michael Jordan is. They done seen the commercial. However you say like Mike in Spanish, they was over there saying, like Miguel. If I could be like Miguel. Like Miguel. If I could be like Miguel. Soy Taiko Dream. Soy tú, yo y mí. And now you got some motherfucker, he can't speak English. He telling you, Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan is the greatest. Like, what? No, you don't know basketball. Michael Jordan, oh, he was nothing. He could do nothing, man. Michael Jordan win all the time, man. He never lose, man. He never lost. Siete and oh. You seen Space Jam? Michael beat the alien. He saved the world. Y'all niggas, nah. Your ballpark. Talking about ain't nobody been. Right. You got whoever killed somebody over some LeBron. Huh? What? Niggas killed over Jordan. Hold up. So because niggas are ignorant. Look, in a way, he telling the truth though. Niggas ain't never been as ignorant as they ever been since Michael Jordan came. Now niggas just straight up dumb. What? He got to be the greatest. Niggas wasn't dumb. No, the reason he the greatest, because niggas is dumb. Nowadays, niggas is dumb. You can just say anything and put a commercial out. I had a nigga tell me in Lamont chat room that being the all-time leading scorer didn't mean anything. That don't. I blocked him. I don't care what Lamont say. I'm blocking. You can't say shit like that. Did that nigga just say? I said, they said Kareem having the all-time scoring record, that don't mean nothing. That don't make him great. Niggas talk about Kareem as a fraud. Kareem played against Wilt Chamberlain, Bob Lanier, Willis Reed, Dave Cowan, Moses Malone, Elmore Spencer. Spencer Haywood. Robert Parrish. Hold up. No, we going too fast. What's my man name that used to play for Chicago and San Antonio? Artis Gilmore. Wes Unseld. Bill Cartwright. Elvin Hayes. Patrick Ewing. Hakeem Olajuwon. Ralph Sampson. Do niggas Brad Daugherty? Do niggas realize when Kareem retired? Then we get the Bill Laimbeer. Darryl Dawkins. Then we get the guys like that. Do niggas not know how long? Nah, he ain't play against Alonzo Mutombo because he quit at 89. They was in college at that time when he was retiring. Do niggas not know how long Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played basketball? So no, he is not a fraud. By playing 20 years, his resume of defenders he had to go against Dan Issel, Hall of Famer. His resume of motherfucking defender, Jack Sigma. His resume of fucking defenders. His resume of guys he had to play against is unmatched because he had to play him 20 years in a fucking row. Mark Eaton, Roy Tarpley and Sam Perkins, James Donaldson, James Edwards. I said Ralph Sampson. Now I'm getting to the second tiers. Guys who got championships. I said Moses. Now I'm just getting to the second tier guys that I said Darryl Dawkins. Now I'm getting to the second tier guys who right. You could just walk all day long a cornucopia of niggas who got served by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Ain't nothing fraudulent about the captain. Just because you dumb and you don't know, you better learn. Bill Walton, Derek. Thank you. Another one. And there goes another one. Nigga. You realize David Robinson could have got a piece, but he went to the mother. Y'all realize David Robinson could have got a piece. I think David Robinson got a piece. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we said the Chief. If I'm not mistaken, David Robinson got a taste. David Robinson could have got some of that work. Thank you, baby. I'm cooking. Yeah, go ahead. Cool me off. I'm cooking. Come on. Come on. Cool off. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. David Robinson got some of that work. You know I'm cooking when baby said that. You name it. They got that work. Y'all don't want to mention it. Wilt got that work. Wilt, Hakeem, Ralph Sampson, Patrick Ewing, Moses Malone, Dave Cowens, Dan Issel, Bill Walton, Robert Parrish. Yeah, see, Dirk, so he waited. If he ain't go, he could have got some. Nah, we just talking about all centers, Mark, because they trying to say that Kareem was a fraud. He ain't play against nobody. Bob Lanier. Brad Doherty. Sam Perkins. Bill Walton. He all of the well, other than Shaq and them, he done served all the great centers. Thank you, Dante, my granddaughter. Yeah, he played against Artis Gilmore. Artis got that work. Artis got that work. You name it. Kareem gave, you name it, Kareem gave them niggas that work. Right. He just in there, come on. Come on, get you some of this, young man. Let me bust your ass real quick. Young man, come on in here, let me cook your ass. Jack Sigma, come on, young man. Yeah, you gonna win the championship. You can get these hooks in your motherfucking face. Young man. Young man, let me bust your ass. Come here, young Duckworth. Get this. Hey, young Duckworth. Get some of this. Mr. Cartwright, you scored 20 points a game for a Ewing game, but guess what else you got? What did you talk about? That's what you was getting. That's what it was. Daryl Dawkins, you can break a backboard, huh? Guess what else? Let me show you something about this. You name it, they come here, little fella. Take this over top of your head. Then kick Bruce Lee in the chest. No, not Mirasan, but if Mirasan wanted it, he could. Manute Bow, you might block one of them, but take this on your dome piece. Manute, take this on your dome piece. Would you cut my hair? Yeah, Manute was tall as hell. Manute was getting some of that. Yeah. Yeah, they was in the West. That was some wild shit. Guess what else? But guess what else was in? That motherfucking Hook. Right. The Wizards. Look, the Wizards don't exist. Look, not only do they leave out that, it's funny. They talk about some of his MVP years or some of his great years, but they never bring up the team accomplishment then. Michael Jordan's career is always boxed into 6 years when they won the championship. You would never know he played 15 years if you listen to the average motherfucker. Them other 9 years of getting your ass dusted the fuck off matters. And where you ended up. Did you at least pinch the bitch? Most of the time, Michael Jordan spent this shit not making the playoffs. Then getting his ass whooped in the first round. The one time he made it to the Eastern Conference Finals and lost, did he at least pinch the bitch? He pinched her once. Right. Come on, man. The worst playoff team ever, the Mandalorian. Don't like talking about them. Yeah, and them Bird years with Mike. They don't like to talk about. They only like to talk about when they beat Isaiah. Then they like to make it seem like they beat Isaiah for 37 years. They make it seem like, see, this the funny shit. Niggas will be hyping it up. When we had to go through them bad boy pistols, nobody could beat them. No, nobody else went to the league crying like a bitch to beat them but Michael Jordan. The Lakers beat them. Detroit beat them. I mean, Boston beat them. It was just that time to come up. That's the child. Like you, the child. The child. The child. What's up, man? Oh, yeah, I'm the most shadow man on YouTube. Shouts out to my brother, BFTB for putting that out there. That is my moniker, the most shadow band man on YouTube. Tariq Nasheed, all of them, man, hold my bed. Nigga, hold my bed. Jason Black, I'm the champ of that. Hold my bed. Nobody more shadow band than LVZ. They don't want nobody to see Pop Pop. Ain't that right, boo? I'm cooking. Bang found. Like Eddie said, was she complaining about the rules? Yeah. Shit. Go look at the article. Where do you rank Bron? He number 1. He passed Kareem. He passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He number one. That's what he had to do for me. For real, that's what he had to do for me. I'm like, all right, I'm convinced, nigga. It's not about how many rings you win. Because I realize all championships ain't created equal. I ain't stupid. Niggas talk about watch this, Dante. Niggas talk about the Bulls and try to lie that they not a super team. But they was the only team that had 4 Hall of Famers on the same team. Especially the second three-peat. They had 4 Hall of Famers. Tony Kukoc, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Michael Jordan. No other shit. Everybody tried to tell you how tough the Knicks was. They had 1 Hall of Famer. Everybody tried to tell you how tough Phoenix was. They had 1 Hall of Famer. They tried to tell you how tough Portland was. 1 Hall of Famer. They tell you how tough Utah was. 2 Hall of Famers versus 4. They tell you about Seattle. 1 Hall of Famer. Oh, Detlef Shrimp just made it. 2 Hall of Famers. To 4. That's right. If you do count the year that Robert Parish got a ring with him. To 4. Then you talk about them first 3 peats. Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. But then you got to look at the fact that, again, Tony Kukoc was on one of them teams. Don't Kukoc got 4 rings? Don't he got 4? He don't got 3. He got 4, don't he? And if I'm not mistaken, you got to understand that. What's up, my heart? You got to understand. I think Kukoc got 4 rings, not 3. Well, they had 3 Hall of Famers on the last one. But the first 2, you go, well, they ain't had but 2 Hall of Famers, Scottie and Mike. Right. And the Lakers only had 2 Hall of Famers, Magic Johnson and a hurt James Worthy. 2 old Hall of Famers versus 2 young Hall of Famers. And Magic was the MVP of the league. Because he made the Lakers, but Worthy was hurt. Then Scott got hurt. Then I think we even lost AC because that's how Elton Campbell started getting time. So even when they played the Lakers, it ended up 2 Hall of Famers versus 1. Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan versus Magic Johnson. I don't think about that. Dante, only people that use steroids, did them steroids get the ball in the basket? All them steroids can't stop him from twisting the ankle, hurting his feet, hurting his knee. What steroids was Kareem on? Only people that do that about the steroid shit is a bunch of sellout white people. Sellout Negroes and the white people who love them. That's right, discredit a black man. The league don't want nobody to know. Well, the league ain't want nobody. Look, league ain't want nobody to know Michael Jordan was gambling on games he was playing in. So, okay. So I don't want to hear about that. Hey, Dante, look. So you saying the league is lying for him? Yeah. Okay, I'm cool with that. Why? Because the league lied for Michael Jordan when he was gambling and shit, and they let him come back and everything. My man Mark Wunderlich. That's what a white supremacist don't say. Bron passed all the tests. He on steroid. He passed all the tests. A white guy said he's on it. What white guy? Chael Sonnen. Who is he? Nobody. But I believe him because he's saying something bad about somebody I don't like. Why don't you like LeBron James? Because he's better than Michael Jordan. Well, people think he's better than Michael Jordan. Okay, you don't think that that's gay? This all gets back to homosexuality with these niggas. A lot of you niggas is undercover homos, man. And that's why you can't let go of your little butt crush on Michael Jordan. It's she's so cute. You can't get over your little butt crush with Michael Jordan. I see you. You can't get over your little butt crush of Michael Jordan. Me. Calm down. So yeah. Right. There's people be lying for him, but ignore straight facts about LeBron. Right. They just make shit up. Michael Jordan. You saw you see Kwame Brown lie. Michael Jordan would have never not got a shot off. Then I showed the Nick Anderson jump. Where Michael Jordan got plucked, didn't get a shot off. They was winning and Mike didn't get a shot off. And lost the game. That's not the same. You ride so much dick. Eddie Griffin a ballpark eater. Fuck Eddie Griffin. He a ballpark eater. I don't want nothing to do. Ballpark eater. A lot of niggas just don't know shit about basketball, and they saw Michael Jordan. That was the greatest thing they ever saw. Do you understand before that, Michael Jordan? Ask them niggas who the greatest basketball player before Michael Jordan was and watch how they look. That's how I get a nigga. So Michael Jordan, the greatest, yeah. Well, you had to pass somebody to be that. Who did you pass? Oh. That's what niggas start getting this. Oh, man. Man. Who or when did Michael Jordan, at what point did you go, all right, Michael Jordan is better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Because it's all said and done now. It's all said and done now. See, that's what people fail to realize. It's all said and done now. This is not up for speculation no more. The games have been played. The years are over. Michael, right, T Killer, like I said, Michael Jordan is the greatest marketed player of all time. And the reason why people love him so much is because he stayed away from controversy, unlike Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You can't really tell people that Michael Jordan don't got. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has more points, rebounds, assists, and blocks. The only thing Michael Jordan has more of is steals than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. When you tell people, oh, well, it was because of he played so long. What's your point? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's last game was losing in the NBA Finals. Right, this man has a face for ballparks. LeBron started speaking out. Not only white folks started hating him, but our folks started hating him. That's the truth. Once LeBron, that's why LeBron tried to stay away, but niggas wouldn't let him. And LeBron really cared what people think. Mimi, do not touch that damn remote. Right. See, when you think about it, look, T Killer, think about that shit. When I say that Kareem is the greatest and you ask me who he passed, Wilt Chamberlain. That's who he passed. Wilt Chamberlain. When he do it? When he broke his scoring record. Why? Because of all the records that Wilt has, his greatest achievement is his scoring because that's what he's remembered for. And you outshine the score when you were looked at as a finesse player and now, not literally, you are top 3 or 4 in everything except assists. And the reason you ain't top in assists because you're a big man. But when you retire as a center, not many people had more assists than you. So, and Wilt led the league in assists, and you got more than him. Dude. Then after all of that, then I start calculating shit like who led their team where, how many times. But I count losses. So it's not just as easy as, oh, well, he got 6 rings and Kareem got 6 and Wilt got 2. No. Wilt played probably some of the greatest finals games ever, but he was playing against the Celtics. But I look at it and go, damn, bro, you should have been able to win more than once or twice. But I realized it was you versus the Celtics. A lot of times in Wilt's career was Wilt Chamberlain versus the Celtics. That's why he went to the Lakers. Bill Russell had 11 rings and was telling you that Wilt Chamberlain was the... Right. Yeah, when you realistically looking at it, you're like, hold on. Back in the day, Bill Russell had all the rings, was the man. Then you go, well, look at all the shit Wilt was doing. Yeah. Yep. And losing. And yet and still, that didn't stop him from being the greatest player. Jerry West was 1-9. He's the logo. See that shit Ticket TV talking? That's how I get him. I go, yep. That's why a nigga who 1-9 in the finals is the logo, right? I'm in mind with this. Yeah, these niggas right about championships. Kobe was the killer. LeBron couldn't have been a killer because he was 4-6, y'all. LeBron couldn't been a killer because he was 4-6, y'all. Meanwhile, LeBron ain't shit because he was 4-6, y'all. I'm great. Check out. This is my last one. I want y'all to listen to this. Niggas will tell you LeBron ain't shit to you because he 4-6. LeBron don't got it because he 4-6. It's a nigga named Mr. Clutch that was 1-9 in the finals. It's a nigga named Mr. Clutch that's 1-9 in the finals. LVZ, y'all. Have a good night. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all don't know no basketball.